What is up, people of YouTube? This is Oni Walker coming back at you with the fourth exciting Let's Play of Color Guardians. Today we have the next 4 levels of the first world, collecting the Loki Toki MacGuffins. See what they unlock. I was looking at the trophies for the game, and I thought after this world I wouldn't have to gather them anymore, but of course there's a trophy for gathering all of them in the game, so that'll be fun, I'm sure. So let's just get right into it, huh? Now, by the time this video posts, I'll definitely have started, what's the name of that game I'm trying to think of? Far Cry Classic. That's it. And then, probably by the time I record the... Actually, I don't know how far I'll be in it by the time I post the, or I guess record the next video of... I think I just missed I think I missed the magic MacGuffin. Yes, I did. What is it saying? Alright, Oh, I still have the Loki Toki magic MacGuffin thingy. Right, Far Cry Classic. By the time this video posts, I'll have started Far Cry Classic. So then, pending the release of this video, I'll have, yeah, started it. And then by the time I record the next Let's Play episode of this game, I'll probably be, I don't know, an hour or 2 into the game. So then I'll be able to at least give some thoughts and talk about the game by that time, and, you know, give you a status update on how that's going. Because I'm sure I'll take some breaks from... Oh, excuse me. A Far Cry to come back to play this, unless of course I for some reason just get sucked into Far Cry Classic and just play that for an entire day and just complete it in one sitting, which I doubt it, but you never know. Considering I started this already, and I'm just trying to, you know, film some Let's Plays, obviously, to have those put up for, content-filled days, so I can, get around to some other games that I've, trying to get into. There we go. Considering I have quite a few JRPGs on the PS3 that I've been really wanting to play. There's a Rune Factory, Tides of Destiny. There is Wild Arms 2, which I really want to play before I play the third one. I mean, I know there's no interlooping story, but you know, I thought I'd play them in order because I don't remember ever playing the second one, but I did play the first one when it came out around that time. Plus, I also have the disc for it, so I was able to play that on the PS3, which is, you know, weird now that, you know, if you think about it, the fact that the PS3 was able to play discs of PS2 games. Oh, there's the Magic MacGuffin. Anyway, I said PS2 games, didn't I? The PS3 was able to play discs of the of PS1 games, but it couldn't play PS2, and the PS4 isn't able to play any disc games other than the PS4 discs, which I think it would have actually been a pretty funny little loophole thing if you know, with the PS4 you could put in a PS2 disc and play that. I think that would have been a funny little design choice that Sony would have done. But I mean, I like that they're releasing old PS2 games on oops. Yeah, that they're releasing old PS2 games on PS4, because honestly, I have bought so many of those PS2 to PS4 games, because I love, like, just about all the PS2 games that they've released for, I guess in a sense, their own form of backwards compatibility. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what happened. What happened? Huh. But yeah, there's a couple games on that PS2 to PS4 list that I mean, I don't see myself playing. Like, there's Primal, which I never really got into when I tried on the PS4, or yeah, PS4, on the PS2. And then there's games like I just said Primal, War of the Monsters, which is like a fighting game, and I don't really do fighting games. And then there's, I was gonna say Red Dead Revolver, but if I ever get the chance, I might actually pick that up. But yeah, there's so many good games. Like, you got the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, you got Bully. Yeah, I just really love the way they put the catalog on to the store, and then in a sense their own backwards compatibility sort of thing. I think it would have been, you know, sweet if they find a way to do what Xbox does. Oh look, you got little shoes running in circles. I guess that indicates a speed level. Run, little shoes, run. Soon our worlds will be one. But yeah, I like what Xbox did, where they do backwards compatibility. And so if you already own the disc, you just throw it in the system, and then, I mean, I don't own an Xbox One, so I don't know if it like takes you to the I was about to say Sony store, the Xbox Live store, and then you purchase it that way in a sense, or if you just get to play by just throwing the disc in. Like, I think that is such a sweet idea. And then I actually really like the way, I don't know if, I mean, I haven't seen it personally yet, but I've seen pictures online of the way they're redoing the packaging for Xbox One games. Actually, it's 360 games as well. Or, yeah, no, it's just 360 games, where it says Xbox 360 and Xbox One if it's backwards compatible. Like, that's so sweet. So you know what games are backwards compatible if you're looking for that. So because I mean, I know a lot of people, most people honestly, once they, you know, get the new system of whatever it is, whether it's the new Nintendo console like the Switch, I guarantee you a bunch of people who have Wii U's when they get the Switch. Oh, I just got a trophy for getting all the Loki Toki MacGuffins. But when they get the Switch, they'll probably sell their Wii U, whereas, you know, people who got the PS4 sold their PS3, or Xbox One sold their 360s. Oh yeah, so it looks like there's 3 more levels over there. But yeah, so you know, people who've done that, who really want to play like old games, where it'll say like, oh hey, look, this is indeed backwards compatible, or you know, there's some people who have just packed their systems away in a closet and you know, don't want to pull them out and hook them all back up just to play this one game, and then you know, they see that it is backwards compatible, so they can just freaking throw the disc in the Xbox One, which is sweet. I mean, for those people, I can't really speak to it much, considering I mean, even though I have a PS4, my PS3 is still hooked in, and I still regularly use it because I mean, I've always had a backlog there, so oh, okay, there has to be a way to also get that color orb thing. But yeah, you know, I always keep my consoles plugged in. Yeah, my PS3's still plugged in, because you know, no backwards compatibility, plus there's still a ton of games I want to play on it. I mean, even when there's sales on you know, the PlayStation Store, I still also look for PS3 sales, so you know, to see if I can pick up any games that I haven't played yet off there, because you know, why not? Whee! There we go. So, I know, I know, the first 2 videos I said that, this game seemed like it might be a little easy. Yeah, take that back. I definitely take that back. I mean, okay, well, it's not like brutal or anything, but yeah, there's definitely a curve starting to appear here. Whee! Unless this is, you know, these hidden levels are meant to be a little harder, or maybe it's just the fact that I'm finding it so hard because I'm trying to go for all the orb things, which chances are that's why. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of people who play this and are like, oh yeah, it's so easy, but I mean, they also, you know, don't care for you know, trophies and such. But I mean, I know there's no trophies tied to collecting every orb thing, but you know, might as well try, right? There we go. So that's the last of the Loki Toki MacGuffins and Castle. excuse me, I'm so very sorry. Um, but now, you know, we've went over the rainbow, uh, to what looks, well, the little island that showed up for these secret levels. So, in the next Let's Play, you know, we'll continue our journey over the rainbow. See what lays at the end of this path. Whether it's a hidden boss or a really hard hidden level. Who knows? I'm pretty excited to see it. But that will be for yet another day. So if you like my ramblings, if you like seeing me fail, hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment. And if you'd like, look at that little red subscribe button. Just give it a click or a tap. And remember, my name is Oni Walker. And see ya.